3 people left I want you to meet, and we're doing perfect on time. So get another drink, not you, but... You ready, Alex? Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Alex Curtis. Hey, everyone. Doing good? I'm doing pretty good. I just went on a date this weekend. That was great. It was with a unique kind of person, unique woman, very forward, very almost scary how impressive she was. She graduated with honors from Harvard. She talked about her activism job when we had dinner, and that was great. I was very intimidating person to be around. She was very accomplished. I was scared. But it was great though, I had a good time. And then afterwards, when the day was over, we left the restaurant and we parted ways. We hugged, and then I went in for a kiss. Then she just bit me on the neck and flew away. I was like, what? Are you a bat? I think you're a vampire bat. That's very scary. Congratulations. I should have known when I just threw garlic at her. She hissed at me, so I shouldn't throw garlic at people. That's what I learned from that. Yeah, it was great. You know, I am pretty awkward with girls though. I've been awkward with girls for a long time, going back to high school. There was this girl that I liked, and she just hated me. She just hated me so much. I was just awkward around her. I would try to make jokes, and she just would hit me, and she'd ridicule me in front of my friends and everyone she knew. You know, she was pretty popular. She hung out with like the athletes and the musicians, and I was just like drawing pictures of her in a well, and you know, just things would get out of control. And one day at a party, she just hooked up with my friend. And it was kind of a big deal because by that point in high school, she'd garnered a reputation for being kind of a slut and also just really awful. An awful slut. Surprise. And the next Monday, I was talking to my friend about it, and he was like, yeah, man, I don't know what to say. She's just been talking to all these people, but we hooked up and like we're in a relationship now and like saying all this crazy stuff. Like, I don't want any part of this. People are making fun of me, man. Like, I was like, don't worry about it, dude. Like, we'll get this done. We're just in his car, just us two in his car, about to go home. And then we see her walk down to the parking lot, and she's like got an eye on both of us. And we're like, oh crap, like she's gunning towards us. Then she knocks on my side of the car, the passenger side, and is like, Alex, get out of the car, move to the back. I was like, no, I'm not moving to the back. There's 3 empty seats. If you want to ride, just sit in the back. Alex, move to the back. I'm not moving to the back, though. And she's like, Alex, when you're as pretty as I am, you don't have to sit in the back. It's awful. I felt really low, especially after I gave her the seat and I walked home. So I needed to find a way to get back at her. And it turns out the next week we were assigned an assignment in English class to protest something. Just write a protest speech and write it protesting anything you want. And she was in my class, so I was like, oh, perfect. I'll write a protest speech about beautiful women taking advantage of people, and I'll direct it towards her. So I wrote this speech. I spent like a whole week just cramming it, getting it perfect. Then I delivered it, and it was very, very passionate. And then I get to the part where I tell the story. It's like, and can you believe that when she said, I'm too pretty to sit in the back, people were like, oh my God, Alex, it's terrible. They were just howling, like, who would say that? I can't believe someone said that. And she's just beat red, standing in the back, like waiting to go up next. So I was like, oh shit, I think I might have just beat her. I think I might have just won. And so she goes up and she says, ever since I was 12, I've wanted to be an OBGYN. And she just failed the rest of the speech. Like, she stuttered over her words, and she couldn't finish it. And so she was really distraught. The class was over. And at the end, I tried to encourage her. I was like, you know, Sam, when you're as pretty as you are, you don't have to be a doctor. You can be a receptionist or a doctor's wife, even a hip-hop video model. So, that's all. Thanks, guys.